Jimmy Thang from Maximum PC here at Nvidia's E3 2013 booth, checking out Nvidia Grid. And I'm here speaking with Andrew Fear.
How's it going?
And Andrew, can you tell us about the technology?
Yeah, so what we're showing off here is this is Nvidia Grid, which this is a cloud-based gaming technology. We put our graphics cards into servers. There's no local PCs right here, and allows users to be able to play high-quality HD PC games on basically any type of device. Here at our booth, we're showing off lots of different devices. We have Nvidia Shield, we have Android tablets, we have Ouya game consoles, we even have Mac and PCs. But the whole idea is that now with cloud gaming, you can render everything in the cloud and just stream it to virtually any device. So what I'm showing off here is, you saw me, I launched this some software we installed for trade shows. It allows us to put our games in our servers, and now we can play basically any type of PC game. And I'm playing Super Street Fighter 4 right now. You'll see here I'll fire up. I'm not very good at this game. The only character I know the moves on is Ryu, so I'm just like him, so I can do my Hadoukens. But the whole idea now is that a lot of gamers out there, they don't necessarily have a high-end gaming PC, or maybe they don't even have a Windows PC at all. With Grid, now you have all these games in the cloud. You can play pretty much whatever you want. And the other great thing about it is all your saved games now are stored in the cloud. So as you make progress in a game, you can store it in the cloud and then pick it up on any device you want. So you can imagine at home you might want to be playing on your big screen TV with an Ouya game console or a smart TV. When you go on the road, you might want to take your tablet or even your Shield with you, and you get all the same games there.
And just to clarify, you don't, to reiterate rather, you don't actually need the Shield to use this. You can use your Netflix tablet.
Absolutely, you don't need a Shield. We showed off a Shield because it's a great platform with the actual physical keyboard. But certainly you could use, like I said, a ASUS tablet. You could use an HTC smartphone. We had Google Nexus showing up in CES this year. All those devices that are pretty much capable of just decoding video become a cloud gaming device.
And I believe we're looking actually at one of the servers for the Grid.
Yep, this is our server right here, and what we do is we put our specialized Grid cloud gaming cards in there, and you can actually stream over 36 games from every single one of those servers in that rack you see there, which means if you fully populate this rack, you're streaming over 700 720p HD quality games from a single server rack.
So how many do you guys have? Do you plan to build a large infrastructure of Grid servers?
Well, what our plan is right now is we're building this we're building the Grid hardware products to be able to take to our cloud gaming partners to be able to build servers and pair that with cloud gaming software to offer either over-the-top services with brands or to work with other partners to launch their own networks. As a great example, Ubitus is one of our partners on the cloud gaming software. They actually had a press release yesterday with LG where they announced they're going to bring cloud gaming service directly to LG smart TVs. I know Ubitus also has plans to bring their own service also to Android devices and even to PCs later this year. So you see all those different cloud gaming partners will start to launch in regions with paid-for services based upon Grid technology.
Do they actually need the same hardware that you guys are showing off here, these server racks here? Or is it...
What our partners do is they take our Grid K520 or our Grid K340 graphics boards for cloud gaming, and they put those into servers from our OEM partners, and they launch those. The difference between the Grid cards and the normal GeForce cards is they're extremely high-density graphics cards. We put, in some cases, up to 4 graphics chips on a single board, and we're able to stream, over 12 games per board. So a lot of high-density gaming. It's much different than doing a one-to-one gaming experience on a normal Windows PC.
Now, what do gamers expect out of the performance of these GPUs?
Well, the performance, we have 2 products. We have a Grid K520, which is the equivalent of 2 GK104 cards on it. So it's basically between like a GTX 670 680 class product. And that'll give you AAA games streamed over the cloud to basically any device. We make another product called the Grid K340, which is 4 of our GK107 graphics chips on a single board. That's in the range of performance of like a GeForce 640 GT. That's that type of class product, and that's more for high density games. We have a lot of our partners who are building games like simple games, like maybe Lego Batman or Lego Star Wars. They want to offer casual games streamed over the internet to lots of different devices.
And I would imagine it matters how close you are to these servers.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, we do a lot of things on the Grid side to reduce the overall system latency. Our goal is that we want to be able to offer cloud gaming at less than 120 milliseconds. And what we can do on the Grid side is we can do a lot of effort to reduce the rendering side on the server, the encode side on the server, and even to some extent the decoding of the video locally on clients. We put a lot of effort on Integra, but certainly a large part of it is the network. And we recommend and work with our partners to make sure they have co-located servers in the right location, and so they have a distributor network so that pretty much anywhere, as long as you're in a region that offers cloud gaming, you can connect to a server that's going to get you a great experience, and it'll feel just like you're playing on a local game console.
I will say, from playing it for the couple minutes that I did, it did seem like the latency wasn't really an issue. When can gamers expect to see this technology?
Well, like I said, we're working with our partners now, Playcast, Ubitus, Sagawi, and G-Cluster to put Grid hardware into servers. We're already starting to see trials happen in France. Orange and SFR are launching Grid trials now. SK Telecom in Korea has already launched a service. And as I mentioned, Ubitus has also announced a partnership with LG to bring cloud gaming to smart TVs. So the rollouts are starting to happen now, and you'll see, I think, more later this year, and certainly a lot more happening next year.
Cool. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.